If you're someone who's ever felt stuck due to a lack of confidence, this episode is for you. James Smith, a renowned personal trainer and author, is here to share his practical strategies on how to build true confidence in just 100 minutes. Whether you're struggling in your relationships, at work, or even with your self-image, James offers actionable insights to help you take control and become more confident in every area of your life. Here are 5 actionable insights from the episode. Treat confidence like a skill. Confidence isn't an innate trait. It's something you can learn and develop over time. Start treating it like a skill you can improve through practice, just like learning a sport or instrument. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone. By regularly facing uncomfortable situations, you build the resilience and courage necessary to boost your confidence. Focus on consistency over perfection. Confidence comes from repeated effort, not from getting everything right on the first try. Approach challenges with the mindset that each attempt, successful or not, moves you closer to your goal. Identify and leverage your pain points. Understanding your deepest insecurities can be a powerful motivator for change. Whether it's body image or fear of failure, pinpoint the areas that hold you back and use them to fuel your progress. Break it down into small steps. Tackling confidence issues all at once can feel overwhelming. Start small, whether it's speaking up in a meeting or approaching someone new, and build from there. Each small win creates momentum for bigger changes. In this episode of The Diary of a CEO, James Smith, a well-known personal trainer and author, shares his thoughts on confidence, shedding light on his own insecurities and how he has learned to dismantle them over time. He begins by emphasizing that confidence is not an innate trait or superpower that some people are born with, but rather a skill that can be developed by anyone. Smith opens up about how people often assume he is confident, but he admits that he struggles with the same insecurities and feelings of inadequacy as most people. His success in fitness and personal training has allowed him to develop frameworks to address these insecurities, which he shares with others through his work. Smith also touches on the misconception that confidence is binary or universal. He explains that people can be confident in certain areas of their lives, but not in others. For example, while he may feel comfortable speaking in front of large crowds, he finds approaching someone at a bar for a conversation terrifying. He stresses that confidence often comes from repetition and exposure, sharing that his background in door-to-door sales helped him view rejection as a numbers game rather than a personal failure. The more one practices and encounters failure, the less daunting these situations become. Throughout the conversation, Smith discusses the importance of understanding one's own pain points as a motivator for change. Using fitness as an analogy, he explains how people often say they want to lose weight or tone up, but these are surface-level goals that don't touch on deeper motivations. Instead, pain points like feeling insecure about one's body or fearing rejection in social settings are more effective drivers for meaningful change. These realizations lead to actions, rather than remaining paralyzed by fear or discomfort. Smith also explores the idea of choice, suggesting that choosing not to act, whether in fitness, business, or relationships, is still a choice that can compound dissatisfaction in life. The discussion delves into the variance in people's confidence and how early life experiences shape our current self-perception. Smith uses the example of a public figure like the Liver King, who seems confident in his physical appearance, but struggles with deep social anxiety stemming from childhood bullying. This reinforces the idea that confidence is context-specific, and even people who appear outwardly confident may have significant internal struggles. Smith's advice for building confidence involves focusing on small, manageable steps, rather than aiming for large, daunting goals. He encourages listeners to start with something as simple as saying hello to someone, rather than aiming to strike up a lengthy conversation. By breaking down tasks into smaller steps, people can gradually build confidence in areas where they feel weak. In summary, James Smith presents confidence as something within reach for everyone, dispelling the myth that it is a fixed trait. He offers practical insights drawn from his personal and professional experiences, encouraging listeners to face their fears, understand their deeper motivations, and take incremental steps towards becoming more confident in all areas of life. His perspective is refreshingly honest, relatable, and grounded in real-world examples, making the episode an inspiring guide for anyone looking to boost their confidence.